All right. All right. Happy Thursday. I'm super glad that I have this connector now because it actually does work. And now I got to see how that thing works. I got a new, I'll go live a little bit later and test it out with you guys. But I have this window mount, and I don't know, I haven't tried it fully yet to see how it works. But we're going to the park for a little bit, y'all. I'm going to give it a few minutes for everyone to join. Oh, jeez. Guy's smoking right in front of me. I just was at the dentist, got a cleaning. Teeth are looking fresh, polished, and yeah, it wasn't that bad either, actually, man. I didn't have much, plaque or anything, so it's good. It was good stuff. Welcome to the live, everybody. We're going to give it a few minutes for everyone to join, if you know what I mean. Happy Thursday to everyone, and hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope your day's off to a great start. It's 56 degrees here, Fahrenheit. And thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate you. Lots of love to you, man. It's Thursday. It's cool out. There's like a cool, crisp to the air. Yeah, fall is in the air. Welcome, everybody. Namaste. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're enjoying the cool, crisp air. Well, I don't know. It might not be cool and crisp where you are, but, happy Thursday, man. This is going to be a follow-up to Positivity Sunday. Thank you for subbing, everybody. Appreciate you, man. Lots of love, man. Lots of love to Moscow. And, man, this is what it's all about, spreading love and kindness to one another, man, And I wonder how many of you were on my Sunday Live, which was Positivity Sunday, and how many of you actually went out and spread kindness to the world. How many of you actually did one positive, kind act for someone? Tap that like button, everybody, because it gets it gets the video out, the live out to more people. So I would appreciate it if you tap the like button and you subscribe to the channel. We got a interesting live today. We're getting to the park right now, and it's a gorgeous day today, man. Look, check it out, guys. Look at that sunshine, man. Look at that sunshine. Blue skies. Cool, crisp. Maybe I'll get out and we'll do a walk at the park, but it's chilly today, so man, what's this person doing parking over here, dude? What the hell are they doing? Here we are at the park. No, do I drive for a living? Like, what do you mean? Like, as far as how so, Kevin? Here we are at the park. Tap that like button, everybody. Thank you, TBF Vlogs. I appreciate you, man. Hope you oh, you did sub. Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate you. But that's what this is where we're at right now. Just chilling. We're gonna chill. I'd like to find a better spot though that doesn't have like the sand on the ground. Only thing. All of them seem to have sand. So I forgot what the topic was that I put on the video. Kind of don't remember what the topic was that I said we were going to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. If somebody can let me know what the topic is that I... Oh, well, now the sand is like blowing from the wind. What the topic is that I put for the video, I don't remember. Welcome, everybody. How are y'all doing, man? We're going to give it a few minutes, you know, for everybody to join. Let you enjoy the view. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. Hey, welcome to the live. How you doing? North Carolina. Where are you from? BHOLO. Canada. It almost looks like it's not spelled right for some reason, but Canada. How is it in Canada? Is it cold right now? How's the weather? Not much. Wow. That's so interesting. Because usually it's like I mean, very, very cold, and it's good. Interesting. Yeah, it's nice here. I'd say. We're probably going to get up into the 70s today. Sir Jacob, welcome to the live, my friend. It's starting to get cold. Interesting. I mean, we're going to be like the East Coast. Supposedly this week is going to be like 90s or 80s or something like that. So, very interesting. Nin 19 what? Fahrenheit? Welcome everybody to the live. Tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. I'm not quite sure what I put as the topic. I forgot. And there's no way for me to check it unless you guys tell me what the topic says. Before you come into this live, I can't remember what I said it was going to be. But welcome, man. Tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, God. Well, Sir Jacob, I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. Nice to meet you, too. Yeah, I don't think it's the description at all. But have a nice day, my friend. Yo, 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 what's good? What's happening? DDEIL. Not much. Where are you from? Welcome to the live, everybody. Come on in. Tap the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I'm in North Carolina. This beautiful view right here. Check it out. Hold on. Detroit. We got Detroit in the house. Does Detroit actually, I've never been to Detroit, man. So does Detroit actually have the best deep dish pizza? Yeah, it is. It is a chill out view, isn't it? Everybody says that Detroit has the best deep dish pizza. Is that? Yes, sir. Okay. Do they do vegan deep dish? Like vegan cheese deep dish? I thought Chicago had the best deep dish. Nice look. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. It's like I don't really understand it, you know. Chicago used to, but they fall on that list? Oh, okay, I got you. Interesting. What about New York? Why don't you all? Why doesn't everybody just come together and bring their recipes together instead of like, oh, Chicago's got the best, or Detroit has the best, or New York? Why doesn't everybody just put theirs together, man? And then everyone has the best. You know what I'm saying? New York pizza is amazing. It won't work. Why wouldn't it work, man? Why wouldn't it work? Does New York do vegan pizza, like deep dish pizza or Sicilian or granny mother, whatever they call that? Mother granny pizza? Because it's got to be vegan for me, you know? It's got to be vegan cheese. I think it would work great, DD. I think it will work wonderful, man. Then everybody's got the best pizza. They do margarita and they do everything else under the sun. So absolutely, why would they? I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, not every pizza like place you can go to and they have vegan cheese, you know, and plant based pepperoni and stuff like that. You know, it's not a common thing. You know. So I'm assuming FDF DVR. You're from New York. You live in the Bronx or something or Brooklyn. So do you think New York has better pizza than Detroit? Okay, I never even heard of that. Oh, okay. Jersey got the best pizza, y'all. Tripping. Really? Well, I'm from Jersey, man. I don't know. I don't know about Jersey. Like, I mean, probably they're getting their ingredients from New York. I would bet. But I mean, does it really matter? I mean, it's just all about who's making it, really. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this whole thing about like Jersey has the best pizza, New York doesn't, Detroit does. Like, what if a guy from Detroit that made the best pizza in Detroit moved to New York and now he makes deep dish pizza in New York, but he's from Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Like, so why is that not possible? Um, I was near like Freehold, New Jersey, that area. It's all about the water. I've heard that too, you know, when it comes to like bagels too. Like New York has really good water, but then I have to say that I've had bagels in New York and then I had bagels in Florida. And I'll tell you what, man, Florida had some really good bagels. New York style bagels. So, but isn't it all about like the person that's making it too and the ingredients they use? So like I said, what if they like live in Detroit. They were born and raised in Detroit, making deep dish pizza, the best deep dish pizza in the United States. And then they moved over to New York, and now they started making deep dish pizza in New York. I'll tell you what, man. This is the most peaceful view. Yeah, yeah, it's about 50 something degrees. Probably one of the coldest days we've had so far. Um, in the 50s Fahrenheit. But it's refreshing. It's nice. I have to say. Is it cold where you're at, MJ MUF? Supposed to warm up though. Like I heard, like the East Coast is supposed to get in the 90s. Oh, you're from outside of Toronto, so yeah, it's absolutely cold here as well. Went from super hot last weekend now to cold to almost freeze. Wow. Huh. I mean, the East Coast is supposed to get in the 90s this week. Yeah, Toronto, Canada's pretty cold, man. I'm pretty surprised. Um, but this is like breathtaking and relaxing and peaceful and calm and just take it in, y'all, man. Take it in. You're from Quebec. Greetings, Squirrel. What's good, man? Another person from same person from Quebec. Squirrel, how you doing, brother? I'll tell you what, man. I'm starting to feel better. Yesterday, I was feeling really, really exhausted. We had a full moon on the 7th and 8th, so today's the 9th. The energies are still apparent, but I'm starting to feel kind of back to myself. Um, I've been feeling really tired and feeling exhausted, and um, I didn't feel like myself the last couple days. That's for sure. But today I feel much better. Um, and I just feel like I'm getting better each day. Presley, how you feeling, brother? I'm not going to get out and walk because I am, like I said, I'm still kind of uh, feeling a bit exhausted, just physically, like my body wise. Just tired, man. Um, but not tired where I could go to sleep. I was talking about it yesterday, just tired in general, you know? Um, so this is a good, like, this is a good way to revitalize myself, rejuvenate, you know? And it's 50 something degrees. It's chilly out, man. Well, you troll people, tension. I usually troll people, but y'all keep doing what you're doing. Everything in life happens as it's supposed to. Beautifully said, man. So let me ask you then, why do you troll people if you say such beautiful statements like that? My question is, I would love, so you're like a reformed troll, is what you're saying? Matthew, what's good, brother? Welcome to the live, man. So, Tension, are you a reformed troll? Yin and yang, brother. Enjoy both, but for the laugh. And also, why can a comment change a person's life? Why can a comment change a person's life? Because words hold good question, man, by the way. So you're the yin and the yang is what you're basically saying. You're the one that brings balance. So you troll people and then you are nice also. So you basically you're the person that comes in and creates the balance is what you're saying. And why can a comment change a person's life? 100% it can, because words hold a frequency and a vibration, and words are spells, and words can also trigger people. And that's why you get reactions out of people, because they're needing to look at their stuff, but not on the account of you doing it. How was your last night, Daren? The moon was beautiful, but man, was it ready? Was in ready for sleep. You're the yin and my yang. Nice. Well, listen, man. Let me just tell you this, Tension. Like, I would embrace your side that you don't troll people, because um, I've heard of Alan Watts, man. Of course, I've listened to him many times, man. You kidding me? Um, he's powerful, man. And as I said, uh, I'm always curious to hear people who troll why they do it. So you say the yin and the yang, but go into more detail as to why you do it. You said for a laugh. Does it make you actually feel better to hurt somebody by saying something not so nice? But I feel very strongly like I'm a good character of energy, and I can tell you have a really good energy about you. So, just saying. What's that in the sky? It looks like two moons. I don't see anything in the sky, man. I don't know what you're looking at, Matthew, but I don't see anything anything in the sky, dude. There was a moon this morning as I was walking, which was interesting because it was already light out. And by the way, y'all, I don't know what you guys are. Oh yeah, I see something. It's a plane or something. I do see it like over. Let me see. Or maybe that's just my camera or something. Two little almost lines above the trees. Hmm. Yeah, that could be, the spraying in the skies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's widescreen reflection. It could be. It could be. Here, I'll get closer for you guys. I don't know, how's that. Like for EG, there's this do re mi fella. I can go on and say hello, and he crashes out. Wow. Does he know who you are? So all you do is say hello. You don't say anything else. I mean, listen, let's be real. And I've said this on a couple lives already. People are crashing out for no reason. Why? Because their shit is being brought to the surface that they haven't wanted to look at. And a lot of it is anger. I have stirred him for close to a year and he has no idea who I am. Oh, jeez. Well, that's what I'm trying to say, man. People don't, it's their own stuff, obviously. Is it right? No, I don't agree with I don't agree with that. And yeah, Robert actually came on the live. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and he said he's one of our moderators, and he said that he almost got into a fight with somebody. They had road rage, and he pulled off, got out of his car, and they ended up becoming friends, or they were chatting. But he said the guy lost it. And this is a common thing right now because people don't want to look at what they need to look at. Pleiadians. No, I don't think it's. Oh, I see what you guys are looking at as I move it. It's yeah. It's like right there. See, I see it. It's like two dots. I see what you're talking. I think it's on the window, man. I think it's on my window. That's what you're seeing. So, like, I'm assuming tension. You go in and you use a different username every time or something like that. I spent most of my life trying to help people. Most help I have given people is by forcing them into their feeling. People don't want help, but some can change by recognizing their behavior. Interesting. Huh. Wow. You don't seem like a bad person, man. You don't seem like a troll to me. And it's very interesting, like how the approach that you're taking. It's very interesting, man. Actually, I don't condone it. I don't condone anybody like treating anybody, you know, especially not on this channel. I don't really tolerate any of that stuff, but enjoy psychology and do social experiments, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of noticing you're doing, man. Very interesting, man. But it's more so a lot of people have suppressed anger. Let's use anger for example. A lot of people have suppressed anger. Let me tell you something, man. I would venture to say before 2017, you could just walk past me somewhere and graze my shoulder and I would crash out. I was a ticking time bomb, like no joke. Like everything, every single thing, no matter what it was, would trigger me. And I've done a lot of work, inner work, over the years, and That doesn't happen to me anymore. Even when you come on these lives, I don't get affected by trolling. I don't get affected by people disrespecting. But again, what happens is if I see it for a long period of time and someone just continuing and it's like disrupting the energy in the of the group in the live, then yeah, then I'll block somebody, you know. But for the most part, I I leave them in there as long as I can. It mostly bothers other people in the chat. It doesn't bother me. Did it used to bother me? Yes, 1000%. I've become much lighter and more free and more peaceful and more calm within myself, and I'm very secure with myself that it doesn't matter what is said. It doesn't matter what is said, you know. I'm not in a place where I have to make sure I look a certain way when I get on a live. None of that bothers me anymore. If you do the inner work, but see what is happening is a lot of people are getting triggered. I understand that, man. Being hit by a car forced me to look internally. To be honest, I don't fully understand why I troll, and I don't know why it makes me laugh. I can tell you kind of why a lot of people do that. And again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, man. And I hope you don't take offense to it. But a big part of it is it makes you feel better by hurting someone else. And that's typically why people bully others. I mean, you say it's for education, but I think it's much more than that. No, I'm not saying me. I'm speaking on someone in the chat. It makes people feel better when they do that, when they bully somebody else or they hurt somebody else. And what is commonly known as hurt people. So you clearly still have not healed what you need to heal within you, because if you do, you're just not going to want to do that, man. You're going to want to just love everybody and spread love and kindness. Yeah, exactly. And he's a nice person, man. So don't, he's definitely a nice guy. And I can see that he's wanting to know why he does what he does. So it's like, I can honestly say, man, that I was bullied like throughout my whole childhood. I would even venture to say into my early 20s as well. And I was very insecure, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my purpose. I didn't know why I was here. And a lot of times as well, as to why people do what they do, is because they're disconnected from God. Now, again, I'm not speaking in a religious way. I'm just speaking in your connection to the Creator. Your connection to the Creator. So it's like, yeah, but you know what changed you? The car accident. And I'm going to tell you what, man, that's just the first of many. Because let me tell you something, man. When I hit rock bottom in 2017, before 2017, I was a violent person myself. I didn't know how to use anger in a healthy way. Yeah, exactly. God, prayer, praying to God. And I tell you what, man, I said I was a ticking time bomb. And Scottish, or from Scottish, Rainy Scottish, you mean Scotland, I'm assuming? My mom wants to go to Scotland. So I can tell you, like, I had so much anger and hatred, and it wasn't really out to the outer world. It was like to myself, because I didn't know how to deal with the anger. Then everybody was triggering me and I would just explode. And but I never got to the point where I would sit there and troll and put people down. Wow, from Poland. Welcome, man. Welcome everybody from all over the world, man, all around the globe. We're getting so many new subscribers, man. So thank you, everybody, man, from the bottom of my heart and Luna's. I appreciate you all, man, for real. Grand Rising, John. So why we do the things we do, and then we need, our soul leads us to a place. Love another person from Australia. Welcome. I think Squirrel's from Australia. So, like I said, until we go through these moments where we're brought to our knees, and we get really, really humbled, a lot of times we don't change until our world is rocked, until we're rocked into change. And this year is big for this. I don't know what that is that you're putting in the chat, Tension, but like REP 4131, I don't know what that is. You guys know each other, Parky? Oh. Oh, you're from Scotland. Wow, another person from Scotland. Damn, you guys are all from, like, a lot of people. I heard Australia mentioned. Laugh aloud, so add to represent. Oh, I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here from Australia, y'all. A postcode. I don't really know what that is, but oh, area code. I got you. So, like I said, as us Americans say, zip code. Yeah, zip code. As I said, anger is one of the biggest things that's coming up very strong for people right now, because of the mere fact that we have suppressed it and we haven't been taught how to use anger in a healthy way. That's kind of what has transpired. So what everybody does is like, oh, you can't like you can't show up in that way. And we're essentially taught that that's not a healthy emotion to have and to use. And so a lot of us haven't been taught how to use it in a healthy way. And so what happens, like, someone comes in and they make fun of you on a live or in a chat, and you get triggered by it, and then you start, and then the common thing right now is like rage baiting people. And that's kind of like what Tension is doing with that guy that he said. It's rage baiting. And is it right? Hell no. Do I agree with it? No way in hell do I agree with it. Yeah, I don't think that's it, Raymond. I just think that in general we haven't been, I mean, it's okay to get angry. It's okay. It's like it's an emotion that we're supposed to have. We came here to have that. But it's like, no, you can't act that way. And then people are like crashing out because they don't know how else to use to express their anger in a healthy way. It is short. I agree. I totally agree. But why people are getting rage baited and trolled and all these different things so that they can express the anger, because it's not healthy to suppress it. It's not healthy to suppress it, man. It just causes dis-ease in the body. You have to get it out in some way, shape, or form. Like if you punch a punching bag, or, scream in a pillow, like you can go out in the forest and yell. There's nothing wrong with that. You could drive in your car and roll up your windows and scream. You got to move the energy though. Because if you say that's like a spiritual bypass, Raymond, that's a form of spiritual bypassing. And that's what a lot of the spiritual community tells you, like, oh yeah, like anger, like only love, man, only love and light. Man, life gets hard sometimes, got to keep the faith strong and mind in place. I feel like life is testing us right now. Of course, 100%. Yeah, they are, Raymond. Why? Because I just explained it. Because people have been suppressing their anger, and they don't know how to express their anger in a healthy way. And so a lot of these things that are happening in the world are creating people to get angry, like the trafficking, Epstein file not being released, the things happening in the GOV. There's a lot of things that are creating this anger for that. But if you look beyond it, if you go within and you see why you're like, it's not the Epstein files, it's not the GOV, it's something deeper for you that is creating that anger. But that's just a mask. That's just covering up. Why? How would you stay positive where your life is unhealthy in an environment? Because you still can, because there's still stuff to be grateful for, man. If you're in an unhealthy environment, there's still stuff to be grateful for. Do you have a roof over your head? How are you on this YouTube chat for a year, going on a live and trolling someone? So you must have internet. You must have a phone or a computer or something so that you can go live, or that you can post videos on. You must be eating and drinking water. These are all things. So, okay, well, that's okay. But like, that's also God giving it to you, providing for you. You can be grateful that you're breathing. You could be grateful that you had the opportunity to work for the past 9 years. There's things and ways you can see the positivity in the darkness. Because here's the thing, man. A lot of us are being shown this contrast for a reason. And we're shown the darkest of the dark, so we can appreciate the light. So when you do have food on your table, so like maybe you experience no food and starving for however long. Like a lot of us are fasting. A lot of us following this channel are fasting, and then you don't eat for 5 to 10 days or 20 days. And you're like, by the end of your fast, you're like, oh my God, I am so grateful for food. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to eat. Now I experience the contrast of not eating for 3 days. And now I get to eat. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to eat. The biggest thing you can do, tension, is gratitude. Get yourself a gratitude journal, and it will change your mindset. And the more and more you find gratitude in everything, you'll find a way out of the environment that you're in, because your higher self will lead you out of it. Honestly, had a God experience, nearly dead, and felt something. Yin and yang. Wait, similar to when I done DMT. Okay, interesting. So you had a near-death experience, is what you're saying. You seem like you've gone through it, man. And it's very interesting that you troll people, man. Because listen, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Tension. What you give, you get back. So don't think that by you trolling someone that's not going to happen to you at some point in your life. That's how the universe works, man. It's like a boomerang, and what you give, you get back. Just remember that. Yeah, and I think all the things that you're going through is humbling you even more and more, so that you, instead of trolling, you spread love, and you actually help others from what you've gone through. Yeah, man, I agree. And look how much love you're getting in the chat, man. For someone that trolls people, look how much love you're getting. Maybe we can take too much for granted. Maybe we take too much. We do, Raymond. We do. Like when you're healthy one day, and then this happened to me, man, in 2020. I literally was at my parents' wedding. They were renewing their vows, and I was at their wedding in the back of my this house that me and my brother-in-law and my sister have mutually. And I was we were in the backyard, and they were doing their vows, and I was very, very angry at that time, like extreme anger building inside of me. And 2 days later, I went to the park, and that was the start of another journey I had to go overcome. When I was told I had Lyme disease, and I was told I had mold, and I hit rock bottom again. And I came to the park, and all of a sudden had massive anxiety. And the same thing that I experienced in 2017, but it was a little bit different. It started all over again. And I went through it again, even more in 2020. And I had burnout, and I can't even tell you all. I can tell you, and we're going to talk about it on another live, but I went through a whole slew of things in 2020. And it was a massive wake-up call for me. And it humbled me even more. 2 years after that, my dad passed away, which he was an angel in human form for me. You know, through everything that I went through, he was there. Granted, we didn't have the best relationship. Granted, I learned not to cry and not to have feelings and emotions and all these different things. But I learned so much from him, as well as like him healing 4th stage Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer in 6 weeks when he was told he would have a week to live in 1994. It showed me that anything is possible when you have God in your life, when you pray, when you believe in a higher power, that anything is possible. And the one thing that he taught me many things, but a big thing that stands out is his belief. And he told me, you have to believe, man. Your belief has to be so strong. And yeah, Parky, then God will open the door. Exactly. But it's like, oh, that's right. That's what I put as the topic. They just showed me. Trust in the process. Trust what's unfolding. Right now, I don't feel the greatest, man. I'm going to be honest with you all. The last couple days, I've been feeling really tired and exhausted physically. I feel it right now. And I'm needing to take care of myself, which I am. And so You say God will open the door. I haven't cried in years. Don't think I know how to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, my dad said before he passed, and when I hit rock bottom in 2017 and 2020, man, I never cried so much in my life. I was crying like every second. Didn't even know why. That's what's happening right now to so many men who have been told that if you cry, you'll get sick. Yeah, but they're not hard when you actually know how to emotionally regulate. When you know how to actually be with your emotions, this is a big problem in society. When you know what the funny thing is, we came here to feel everything, and yet we're taught not to feel everything. Yeah, and same thing exactly. And you know what? I think that tension, you're supposed to be in that area for a reason because you're shining your light bright and you're teaching others, man. You've gone through a lot, I can tell. Um, yeah, man, exactly, Jeremy. Good for you, man. It's mentioned, so we were in that thick book, that thick book. Hey, DYL. Too much. My mom tells me to write a book. You should write a book, man. You should. Amy, Grand Rising. I appreciate you for stopping by, man, and being real and authentic. And I hope you subscribed to the channel, Tension, because I hope that you're going to be more on these lives and sharing because this is why I do what I do. This is why Luna does what she does, man. And I'm so grateful and appreciative for all of you, man. Some energy pulled you in. That was your higher self, man. That was me. Me and your higher self were communicating. You were meant to be here, man. There's no accidents. Everything happens for a reason, man. The topic today is like trust the process, trust what's unfolding. But Tension brought in a really great topic that we've been talking about, where he's a troll, but you could scroll up and read some of the comments. It's a really, we're talking about emotions and we're talking about feelings and crying and and anger and refreshing coming across a stream that's offering support rather than blasting hate like everything else. I scrolled past. Yeah, man. Well, you're never gonna find that here, Plasterhead. You're never gonna find that here, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate every single one of you, man. God bless Tension. We live in new times. We need God more and more deeply, crying those tears heaven collects. Amen, man. Yeah, because you know what, man? Me and Luna are building this community where we all can come together, man, and share and feel safe to share, to feel safe to share that it's okay. And you know what? This is going to create less dis-ease in the body, less people having dis-ease. You'll find yourself being more healthy, lighter, freer. Man, just be your authentic self. And I hope that you can come here whenever I'm live or Luna's live and be your authentic self and be you and be real. You don't even think you cried when you had that near-death experience or when you had the accident. I mean, I didn't either, man. Trust me. Even when I had my arm, my arm broke in half. Okay, somebody we were wrestling when I was like a teenager, and this kid like landed on me, and my arm snapped in half, and I didn't even cry. I didn't cry at my grandmother's funeral, which I was so close to her. Everybody else did. I had the same thing, man. It wasn't until I was pushed to the limits in 2017 and 2020 when I cried nonstop. And I knew that I had a purpose here. I knew that I was supposed to share and help men like Luna's meant to help women in being with their emotions, feeling their emotions, sharing. Like, it's okay, man. And it's not weak. It's actually strong. You're strong for like crying and feeling. Wow, that's awesome, Anelia. Anelia, thank you for sharing that. And I love that you do that. And I love that you come here and feel it's a safe place. Yeah, I see you, Robert. I see you. Anelia, I'm glad you feel that it's a safe place to come. I know I'm safe here. Feeling God's love deeply is the best feeling, and those tears leak when he's hugging. Let those tears fall. Your emotions will get higher, lighter. True. I can tell you though, I haven't cried in a while again. But I am my authentic self. I express how I actually feel. I don't hold it in. I don't hold back from telling someone what I feel and how I feel. Angela, what's up? Glad you're back. You're 24, mate. Enjoy life and don't worry about everything. Do you, man? Do you, man? Good advice, Parky. America has lost all its faith. I don't know about that. What's up, Solve, Saint? I don't agree either, Smooth. You got to see the positive in everything. Nope, I gave a statement to the police and did drug and alcohol tests. Thinking about it, last time I cried was homeless at 14, 15, just unlocked, blocked memories. Interesting. It's bad when you held everything in so long that you can't cry even when you try. Yeah, I agree. And that's one thing I hope to make a difference in the children of our future and adults. Because, yeah, so many adults and children are so numbed out, man. They don't feel anything anymore until their body gets really loud. First safe place I've come across in a long time. Thank you, man. I'm glad to hear that, Tension. Well, we have a lot of content on the channel, and we also are building a membership community where we can talk about a lot of things that we can't talk about on here for a very cheap price. Very affordable per month, where we can come together on Zoom, and we're going to have community, and we're going to have prayer circles, and we're going to have singing and drum circles hosted by Luna, and we're going to have a lot of different things and events, breath work, and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys feel called, man, go to www.darenandluna.com and you can join school. That's our membership platform. Rip into Light, the newer school. I'm just going through a lot. in real life sometimes where I am is not safe. So coming here makes me feel I'm okay. I love that. I love that. And that's the intention, you know? I remember you saying that last time, Anelia. We're glad to have you. We are glad. Jeremy, been through a lot here last couple years since my death. My life turned upside down. I understand things a lot. I bet you do, Jeremy. God carried me through a river of tears. Yeah, same here, man. I never prayed and cried out to God more than I did in 2017 and 2020, man. And I invite God in all the time, and He's working through me on these lives all the time. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. Hang in there. Wow, that's beautiful, Oscar. I love that. What a statement. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. Hang in there. Wow, you guys are beautiful, man. This is why I do what I do, man. You guys are so beautiful, man. There may be pain. Oh, you already said that. Yeah, I read that already. You look like ugh. They do. They do. They do, Jeremy. Um, once you open your heart, because a lot of people don't have their heart open. They've been hurt so many times that their heart is closed. I'm glad to hear you went outside into the grocery store. If you can step outside, Anelia, and put your feet in the grass, touch a tree, hug a tree, it will really, truly help. God is real. Why would He take everything I had that was positive? Because, tension, you came here for a reason. And one of the biggest reasons that we're all meant to learn is that this is a temporary place. Everything is temporary. And we get so caught up in the material things and other people and things and places, and we're meant to let go. And God wants us to surrender everything and trust the process and trust what's unfolding. And the more and more we move forward, the more and more things are going to be taken from us. And it's not a bad thing. It's for us to get stronger and to trust God and have faith. Like, you had to have everything taken from you so you can put your faith in God, that God has your back, that God is leading you every step of the way. If that didn't happen, you wouldn't change anything. Majority, probably 99.9% of the world would not change a thing if these catalysts did not happen. They stay in the comfortable, and yet the comfortable is not comfortable. It's interesting, like, humanity will stay in suffering because it feels comfortable and they know what to expect. But yet it's not your purpose. It's not your reason for being here. It's not even your passion. You'll stay at a job because you know it and you're comfortable with it, but yet you hate it. And yet it gives you a lot of anger and pain, but you stay in it because it's comfortable. And I met this person over the weekend that does martial arts. And they said in the comments of the Zoom, they said, their comment was, I will never be comfortable. I always put myself in the uncomfortable. And that is what growth is all about. That's where we grow, in the uncomfortable. But everybody wants to stay comfortable and complacent. If God is real, okay, I already read that. God Himself woke me up. I'm so thankful He's been in my life all my life, even in the darkest times of it. That light shined in and pulled me out. Wow. Powerful words, Daren. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. To turn it into a better positive tension, it's hard at first, but letting take control, it's not easy, but he makes it better. Yeah. Yeah. Because the things that I've been shown recently is like a bridge, and the bridge is like blurry. I mean, it's foggy, and I can't see on the other side of it. I can't even see a step in front of me. But yet, I got to trust that every step I take, I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to be guided every step of the way. And that's what God wants us to know. And that's why we're being tested in a way that we have to trust the process and trust what's unfolding. But our ego doesn't want to do that. Our ego has a difficulty trusting what we don't know, trusting what we can't see. We've been taught and conditioned and programmed to not believe in what we cannot see. And now we're having to believe in what we cannot see. Because what else do we do? Like, you go to the doctor, you go to your friend, you go to other people, and it's not working. So the only thing left is to go to God, to go straight to God. Trying to understand his reasons is too difficult when realized I don't need to know why a switch flipped. No, you don't. And God wants us to know that, and we're going to be shown more and more. The more and more we trust, the more and more God is going to bring miracles and show us miraculous healings and miraculous things. That is just normal. Yeah, don't pull away, attention. Makes sense. You've got to. We're getting tested in a way that there's nothing to fear, man. Fear is an illusion, but yet the fear we've been taught connects to anxiety, and then we feel it in the body, and then we don't want to feel that, so we numb out. That's what typically happens. You get the fear comes up, it triggers some feeling or sensation in your body, and then we run, we hide, we don't want to feel it. And all that it's wanting to do is for you to feel that anxiety, to feel that fear, and then it goes away. Instantly, it's gone. But you got to feel through it. You got to go through it. And as I said, we haven't been taught how to feel and how to even deal with these feelings and emotions. Jeremy lost his wife of 20 years, family. God was showing me their toxicity, not mine, in my loof, how they held me back instead of leaning on him. So now I lean, cry, and go through some confusion, but God's line showed through. Yeah. I mean, that's what happened with my dad. We were, my family lineage was very codependent. There was a lot of codependency in his parents, in him, my family. And when he passed, my mom and him were married for 50 something years. My mom is still grieving, and it's been since 2022. And I could never understand that to that level because I've never been in a relationship that long. I've never really been in a relationship in general, other than the longest has been me and Luna. And I can honestly say that I'm here. I was put here to break the codependency in my ancestral line and my bloodline, and a lot of us came here to break these cycles, to step out to the unknown, to trust the process, to trust what's unfolding. Everybody has a book, and each you choose what the chapter says each day. Wow. I love that. We do. And that's our Akashic records. I trust, say it everybody with me, man. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life. And say it throughout your day, man. Thank you, Robert, for sharing that beautiful phrase. Say it throughout your day, man. I trust the process of life. God wants us to get out of the way and let God lead us. Let our higher self and our oversoul lead us every step of the way, man. Safety to me is being disciplined and never stopping. How am I supposed to trust? That's what you got to trust, though, man. That's why you lost everything, man. And the moment you trust is the moment God's going to give you everything that you ever desired. You got this, here's what's under the hood, y'all. Bananas and peanut butter. I know you saw it yesterday, but we're having it again. Why do you think that had to happen? Because you don't need any of that to feel safe. Safety is within you, not outside of you. We author a lot trying to follow God's pen. Pen makes it lighter and easier to carry. Change the story. That's what to see. The biggest thing, man, we've relied on everything outside of us, and God wants us to go within and know that you're safe no matter what. It's our ego that has created all these stories that we're not safe, when in fact we are. You guys are amazing, man. Look how much help you all are being. See, man, this is why you all are here. This is why you came on this planet at this time. You guys are showing so much love, and my heart is so effing filled right now. I can't even tell you. I love this community, man, that we're creating. And let me just tell you this. God is showing you right now, tension, through all these people in this chat. Look how much love you're receiving in this chat. If that doesn't show you how loved you are, I don't know what could show you. Because God is showing it to you right now. No joke. With all these people showing love and support. Close your eyes, live your life, and ask God to show you tension. Be patient. He will show you. Exactly. Um, that God gives difficulties to make one strong, problems to solve, to gain wisdom, and dangers to overcome, to develop courage. Yeah, exactly. It's all tests. Our soul came here for it. He doesn't just give you what you ask for. Exactly. He gives you what you need and what he knows that you can handle. He does, but not without the struggle. The struggle is what makes the lesson stick. Yeah, because if it didn't, people just go right back to what they were doing before. UFO thing. What UFO thing? Lux. Give us what we need. Can be hard at first. But as we see these needs, that faith gets easier. Yep, it does. And the more you develop a relationship with God, the more God will develop a relationship with you. He looks like a great guy to listen to. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Akashic Records. Akashic Records are like basically a library of every life you have ever had and your entire life here. And that's where you go when you have your life review after you transition, after you pass. You meet with the masters in the Akashic Records and you have your life review. And yes, my friends, there is a life review. I like that analogy, Jeremy. Yeah, just relax, tension. Just relax, my friend. Damn, I'm like way behind on the chat. Holy shit. Oh my God, I cannot believe how far behind I am on the chat. No, you can access your Akashic Records. I mean, I've done tons of Akashic Records readings for people. I mean, why do you think a lot of people are? Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. I mean, a lot of people are going through a lot of big challenges that it's forcing them to connect with God and have faith. Diseases, losing partners and jobs and family members and losing everything like tension did. We do hold the ancestral DNA. I agree. Wow. Let me tell you what, Tension, you got a big purpose for being here, man. And I think somebody said you're 24. Bro, you got a big purpose for being here. And when you finally see the light and you're on the other side, you're going to be able to help others, man. Because that's happening to a lot of people, man. And usually, we need to get humbled. Hold on, I gotta just shake off my... 1 second, guys. Oh, all right. Okay. I had to shake everything off. 11 o'clock. All right, I gotta head back, man. I didn't realize what time it is already. Well, listen, guys and gals. This was a really impactful live. I really hope that everyone has subscribed and tapped the like button. I really love these conversations, man. And maybe I'll be back a little later. Maybe I won't, but you know, I've been at least doing a live a day. Yesterday I did a couple lives. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Tension. And man, it would be amazing to have you join our tribe on our membership platform if you ever felt called, man. If anybody wants to know, it's for a very low price of $26 a month. And there's two of us, me and Luna, and we have so much content, and we are doing group meetings on Zoom, and we're going to do a bunch of different events live every single month. So if you feel called, you can. You ain't going to find anything that low and that little for our time and our energy each and every month. And right now we're kind of putting in these programs. We're doing one right now that is a self-invocation. But we're going through the programs ourselves as well. But there's a lot of things in there. We're going to have classes and all kinds of things that are included in the thing. And we're going to have community meetings where we get together and people can help one another, breath work, and list goes on and on. So right now we're kind of reorganizing it because we used to be on Patreon and now we're going to be on School. So if you guys feel called, man, you're welcome to. You can go to our website at www.darenandluna.com and you can check it out. And check out all our content on here. We have over 1,000 something videos and lives and light language activations and crystalline soul healing and all kinds of stuff that could support you on your journey. So channeled messages, there's tons of channeled messages that have activations and codes on the YouTube channel that I've channeled the Divine Council of Nine that have activations and codes in them, which will help you. So yeah, stay tuned. Hey, Steve, what's good? You all take care. Jeremy, take care, man. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you sub to the channel. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, man. And take care of yourselves and each other. I'll be on the next live. I'll see you on the next video or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go. Tap that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I love you all, man. And we'll be back for another fantastic conversation. I wanted to do, I know she kept on telling me to do a meditation, but I just did it separately. It's easier for us to find. Oh, good. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all of you, man, because you guys showed tension, so much love. And this is just a reminder how we all can come together and spread love and help one another through our own experiences. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the New Earth is all about. And that's the school that me and Luna are creating, the Rip into Light, the New Earth School, where we all can come together, help one another so that you don't think that you're alone and you have to go through this alone. You have guidance, you have support, you have help. And you never know, man. You may meet somebody on here, a friend, a partner. Who knows? So thank you all again, man. I love you all, man. And I just, my heart is filled as I get prepared to leave this live. Please tap the like button. Get us to over 20 likes so we can get the videos out to more people. So YouTube can realize that this channel needs to be spread out to more people into the world, man. So we can all come together, man, and change the world and change the planet and make this place a better place for us all, man. Because Lord knows the way humanity has been living is not sustainable. And we just can't sustain ourselves any longer this way. By the way, let me just show you guys the view again before I leave. Take this in, breathe in and breathe out, man. Enjoy this beautiful, breathtaking view. This is something to be grateful for, you know? Hang tough, tension, exactly. Open your faith, mind, faith, my friend. Please give God a chance. Yeah, and you know what? Open your heart. That's the one thing you can do, man. He's too immune to be trolled. Awesome. Full. Yeah, tension. Open your heart, man. That's the key. Lead with your heart open, because you know what? receive all this beautiful energy from all these beautiful people, man, spreading love. Open your heart, my friend. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of things in life, but man, God wants you to open your heart. Yeah, I can't thank everyone, all of you, man. Oh my God, you guys are like filling my heart. Oh boy, tap that like button, everybody. Somebody unliked it though. Somebody took their like away, I noticed. Yeah, man, 100%, 100,000%. I love you all. I will see you soon in the next live. Take care, man. And spread love. Do one act of kindness today, man. One act of kindness, even if that's smiling at somebody or telling them have a great day when you open the door for them. Okay? I love you all. See you soon, man.